Community Action for Safe Apartments and the Right to Counsel Coalition tenants are rallying and holding a press conference to protest the Office of Court Administration and elected officials' failure to end the eviction crisis in New York City and the state.
What's going on now, since the moratorium was lifted, landlords have just been putting thousands and thousands of tenants through the courts. And the city law that we passed in 2017, they're not holding that law up. They're letting tenants go through courts without attorneys. And so we're trying to highlight that.
Since January 15, 2022, 80,000 New York City tenants have faced eviction cases without legal representation under the 2017 Right to Counsel law.
There's no oversight on what these landlords are doing. There needs to be more scrutiny as to how they're spending the money that they're getting for the renovations and the quality of life that they're not providing the tenants.
Residents across the city who have been directly affected by eviction cases will share their stories to demonstrate how important it is for OCA to uphold and respect RTC law in NYC and slow down eviction scheduling to allow legal service providers to take them on.
We need elected officials to come out and support us with this because these are their constituents that they let fall by the wayside that's being displaced. And it's nothing like kids being displaced going into shelters.
Tenants will also urge Albany elected officials to pass the statewide Right to Counsel, winter eviction suspension, and clean hands bill, which would greatly reduce the housing court backlog, mandate adjournments for tenants without representation, the lower rate of eviction cases filed in court.
With right to counsel, that will give us some more protection so that children are not made homeless, so that children can thrive. In the greatest city in the United States, why are our children forced to be homeless? Because landlords are greedy and they are getting over like nobody's business.
The tenants in this rally are in hope that the court administrations and elected officials hear them and make changes for good. Reporting for BronxNet, Nicole Rosado.